Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Magic Root Work of Love and Prosperity. I'm Aunt Rosalind, and welcome to your Soulmate Not in Communication reading. This is a new reading that I'm doing because I've got so much, in the way of readings with people wondering about the soulmate that they really feel attached to, and they just don't know what's going on with them. They're not in communication, but they feel courted somehow to this person. Some people might think it's their twin flame. Some people just think that this is someone that they had a very deep connection with, or they might have had a really good time with this person at one time, and it didn't last long, but they still want to know what's going on with them and if there's any chance for it to work out now. Possibly you met someone on vacation or on a weekend, and you're just wondering about that person because you feel this connection. Sometimes these readings they're really deep because you may be wondering what happened to your soulmate. You may have felt fully that because you were dating and seeing each other or possibly living together, you may feel that, this was your soulmate, and you knew it and felt it. And sometimes people are courted to one another energetically. The whole scenario with twin flames and soulmates, you know, whatever phrase you would like to call it. Some people are very, very drawn and magnetized to one another energetically, and they feel like they can't really let go. And they do want the energetic, the information on why they're not communicating, and what is this person thinking? What have they decided? Okay. So sometimes the reading can be, it can be pretty healing, with what is the soulmate thinking. Sometimes it's just a matter of getting a little bit more information, and then being able to move on from it. Sometimes it's really a need of, will we ever come back together? That is a huge part of it as well. Okay, spirits, I'm asking now for the highest communication on what is the soulmate thinking, feeling about this person. What is it? What is the soulmate doing? What are they thinking? Okay, what is the soulmate doing? What are they thinking here? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Well, we have the Six of Wands. Okay, this is some energy indicating that it could be a situation involving they're celebrating some kind of reward, something going on that they feel that they've been rewarded and recognized. Possibly they're busy socially. The Eight of Swords here is indicating that they feel mentally stressed. There's something going on that has them in a box. They feel kind of boxed in, like they're not quite free to do what they would like to do. We also have the Ten of Wands here. That's a lot of heavy energy. It's like they're carrying some kind of burden. When I'm looking at this, this Wands energy is very triumphant and powerful. The Six of Wands, that could indicate that your ex or your soulmate is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This Eight of Swords energy here of being locked up. So literally, I want you all to know, some of you're wondering about your soulmates, and they are literally in jail. They're in jail. They're in a treatment program. They're literally locked away, physically sometimes. Sometimes this is just a lot of mental thoughts that have them trapped, making them feel that they're not free to express, that their life is not like that they don't have really these full choices to be free. Okay, you see the way this person is blindfolded and their hands are tied, but it's really a mental kind of prison. This can also indicate that your soulmate is an air sign. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That energy alone, and then we have the Ten of Wands here, more fire sign energy. However, this is just the energy that they're bearing too much weight. Possibly they feel like they're carrying enough responsibilities. Maybe they feel they don't want to communicate with you because they've got work, school, training. Maybe they have children. Maybe they live far away. Maybe they feel that if they add, if they add you to their lives, that they wouldn't even be able to accommodate and juggle a relationship with everything else that they're carrying. Okay. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles being here, this is really powerful because it does draw your attention to the fact that possibly they're really enjoying themselves and making money. Possibly they are very, very concerned with their material pursuits, their material life, their creature comforts. Maybe they feel that they cannot pursue you at this time, that they can't even allow anything to interfere with their happiness. The Chariot. Okay, so this could be, it could be a Cancer you're looking to hear from. Okay, it could also be a lot of motivation for them to possibly come in and communicate. So this to me is a good sign because it shows that there's movement there, so they could actually respond. I feel that's a positive indicator. Okay, it can also mean that they're very, they're interested in pursuing things that are going on in their life, but that could be movement towards you. And here we have the Three of Cups. So for some of you, your soulmate, they may be entertaining others. They may have, third party involvement. It could be possibly a love triangle where they're spending more time with the other person. Okay. They could be celebrating. They could be drinking. Does your soulmate possibly have a tendency to like alcohol a little too much, partying a lot, possibly a little too much? Are they juggling more than one person here? So this is an indicator of what could be going on. Now here we have the Four of Wands. So for some of you, definitely this is probably a fire sign. We've got these wands appearing through here. Six of Wands, Ten of Wands, Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is a sign also that your soulmate may be involved with thoughts of family and children, a home life that's balanced and beautiful. This could also indicate that they are married. Are they living with someone already? Sometimes that is the issue with your soulmate. They're living with someone. They already have family, child with this person. Is that why they're not in communication? So when it comes to an issue like that, it's really a lot of awakening going on within you. If you feel that possibly they're choosing the one that they've been with, the one that they loved, even if they told you at one time, that they were not working out, that it was something that was at home not making them happy. With this card appearing, possibly they've chosen, to be at home and put their energy back into their home and family. The Sun. Okay. So this is the energy of thriving. Possibly they're looking forward to their future. They want to heal. They want to thrive. They want to feel alive. They want to feel nourished by this beautiful energy here. For some people, this is actually going to be a son, like a child being born. Okay. So sometimes they're very interested, your soulmate, in their own self, especially before they get into any kind of relationship. They want to make sure that they are thriving, healing. Possibly they're on a healing journey. The Empress, okay? So this is the beautiful energy of abundance, wealth, nourishing, security. This is also some intuitive energy here. Possibly along with the sun energy, they're just wanting to thrive, feel abundant on this earth. Possibly they have a lot of feminine energy, or they're looking for feminine energy, intuition increasing. Okay, so the Empress is beautiful energy. Possibly your soulmate is healing. Okay, here we have the Ace of Cups. Now, this is very, very beautiful energy here. Okay, your soulmate actually could be a water sign. Okay, they could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They could also be experiencing some kind of divine love in their life. Okay, is this the way you feel about them? Is this the way that you feel about your soulmate? Do you feel like this is the one? This is your one true love? The love that you want no matter what? Or is this the way they feel towards someone else possibly? Is that why they're not in communication with you? Okay. Now, this could go several different ways because the energy of the Ace of Cups is so powerful. Okay, it's like destined true love. How do you feel? Do you feel that possibly they ever had those kinds of feelings for you? Okay, do you feel like something like this played out in your relationship in the time that you were in communication? Either way, this Ace of Cups is very powerful. So when I'm looking at this, as we're going along and I'm looking at this, okay, your soulmate could very definitely have experienced something, that was traumatic, okay? The Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands there with all the burdens. And then it seems that may have moved along. Okay, they may have moved along, meaning that they could have moved along into being a lot more social, a lot more being out on the weekends, possibly meeting someone else. Okay, then we have this Four of Wands right next to it. Okay, so could they possibly have decided that they've met someone that they love? We've got healing with the sun, we've got the beautiful comfort and security of the Empress, and then we've got the Ace of Cups here. Possibly your soulmate has decided that they want to pursue this love and healing in their life. Okay, if they have not found this person, and that's not the reason why they're not in communication with you, then possibly you could see this as being you in the future. Is this an indicator that this beauty and healing that you're wishing for, praying for, and you're aligning to, is this finally going to happen between you and this person? Maybe if this person, your soulmate or whoever it is, if they're still single, and if you still have a little bit of communication every now and then, even if you don't have it regular, could this possibly be you coming in? Let's see. Let's go a little bit deeper here. Let's see. Can you tell us, spirits of light and truth, tell us a little bit more about this spread? Tell us a little bit more about the soulmate. What's going on with them? Okay, we've got the waiting game. Well, that's really appropriate, huh? You're waiting. It's like a big waiting game, waiting on the soulmate to speak, waiting to see what their thoughts are and what they're doing. It's a big waiting game. Okay. We've got crown chakra here. This is the energy of awareness and waking up. Okay. So could it be that your soulmate you're not communicating with, are they just in this journey to awaken? Is their consciousness awakening to this healing and the comfort and the love in their life as they dropped this burden, they dropped all of this Eight of Swords mental energy? Could it be that, even if they're locked away now, because this, as I said, it can represent being locked away, literally in prison or drug rehab. Is it that their crown is awakening? Is their consciousness being healed? Is that why? That could be definitely why they're not in communication with you. Only you know some of the details, I'm just giving general aspects here. Universe. So with this card coming in, your soulmate and you, possibly you will communicate. Maybe this is the universe making time between the two of you. Universal energies really do control a lot of what happens. I'm also hearing that this soulmate is working on manifesting things in their life and that the universe helps us to manifest as well. Communication, synchronicities, you possibly bumping into your soulmate, maybe possibly you bump into this person and you will communicate it at a whole other time you weren't even expecting, because the universe plays a part in what happens in these, when it's no communication and you're wondering about the person. Wisdom. So this seems to be a time of healing, not only for your soulmate that's not in communication, for you as well. Gaining wisdom during this time. You have possibly secluded yourself. Your soulmate possibly has secluded themselves, but it's not just going away and not having communication for no reason. Okay, this is speaking to a lot of wisdom that's gained when you're in solitude. Okay, and then we have fulfillment of wishes. So this is always a beautiful welcome card. So possibly, even if you don't come together with this soulmate, possibly you will gain something, because this card is all about your wishes and dreams coming true. And on the other hand, possibly this person can, possibly they can, with the universal energy and with wisdom, maybe they will communicate with you again. Maybe that will be like a dream come true for you. Okay. On the bottom of the deck here, we've got intuition. Intuition. So it looks like a lot of this is higher light energy, is wisdom being attained, is healing and growth coming through. Possibly, this is situational, where it could work out. Maybe the two of you are gaining knowledge, healing, awakening. No matter what the situation is now, possibly it's all meant for you two to gain this knowledge and wisdom even before you come back to one another, even before you communicate again, before you become, close again or start to, speak regularly. Maybe this is what is supposed to be happening. Okay. So I hope you got some clarity from this reading. Just remember that you should not blame yourself, even if you had an argument, even if there was something going on, possibly it was all meant to be, you know. Don't blame yourself, because this partner, this soulmate, this ex, this twin that you're not in communication with, possibly it was all meant to be for you to go through this phase. Possibly it was just the consequence of something, but you still should not blame yourself. There's too much universal energy here guiding this. Okay. So I hope that you all have a beautiful rest of your day. I will be uploading more readings as I have time. I do them usually every other day. I usually upload, but you can always reach me in the description box below. If you have not had a chance yet, stop by www.rootzofearth.net and spend a little time there and view all of the candles, soaps, bath salts. Everything is conjured by me. I work a lot in the moon cycles and the moon energy. So if you have any questions, you can contact me. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.